All right, we're live. Panther Nation from Graham Arena. Teams are getting ready. Pucks are being picked up. Again, follow us on social media, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. For all the live game action and player and team highlights. I did double check that we've got the right stream here this afternoon. This third game today. One notable outage here. Oops, sorry. Ethan Wiedrich is out with some back spasms, so team will be without him here in this last game of the Scrimmage Fest. Taking on Mankato West. 25 minutes on the clock. We got Solak, Drake Waters, Gustavs here to start us off with Jocelyn and Dom Palazzari out there. And it looks like we've got Beavers in net. First face-off, Mankato wins that. They go to the far side. Dom Palazzari spins. He cuts through the middle. He dumps it in and chases that puck behind the net. Drake Waters trying to cut that off on the far side. Loose puck. Gustavs fires a shot. That's blocked by Mankato. Jocelyn's able to toss that back in behind the net. Bounces on a strange bounce. Gustavs gets a shot. That bounces. Centering pass. Solak fires one high in the shoulder of the goaltender. Jocelyn able to keep that puck in. And Mankato finally gets it out. That is a big defenseman. Holy moly. That guy's got to be about 6'7", 8". Probably sticks are probably longer than most of our guys. Face off in the Mankato zone. Benny Timpane in there. Looks like he's playing on the Gavin Wiedrich and Boston Collins line, maybe. Oh, looks like we had, Boston Collins, Benny Timpane, and Gavin Wiedrich. Mankato comes out now to the far side. They gain the zone. Fire shot. Mankato centering. Loose puck in the slot. Gavin Wiedrich picks it up. He chips it to the middle. Not out. Mankato working it to the slot. Loose puck. Fires a shot up into the netting. Again, run time here. 2 halves. 25 minutes each. Penalties can be called. The players do not serve any time. They just simply switch lines. Puck rung around the near side. Nolan Frank gets that chipped off his stick. Algeier chasing into the corner here. Mankato trying to come out. Brownlow applying the pressure as the third forward. Now he chases Mankato behind their net. Mankato working that to the middle. Puck goes into the far side corner. Mankato gets it up to the point. They fire a shot. Beaver steers that behind the net. Rochester chips it up off the glass. And we have our first whistle. Oh, that's Elliott? Okay, I couldn't tell. I knew they both had white helmets. So Elliott's in net. Beavers is still sick? Okay, so Elliott's in net. Jocelyn Cross ice. He gets that to Palazzari. Palazzari chips that in. Gustavs on the chase. Aggressive Mankato goaltender comes out to play it. And puck gets dumped in. To the Rochester zone. Battle on the near side boards. Solak there. Drake chips that up to Gustavs. Gustavs coming down. Face off outside the Mankato zone. Dumped into the Rochester zone. Between halves, we'll have a player interview. Ethan Wiedrich joining us up here in the stands. We'll get a player perspective of how the scrimmage fest has been going. Shot, toe, just tipped wide. Gavin Wiedrich not able to get a stick on that. Loose puck on the near side. Rochester chipping it to the point. Hansen with a shot. That's picked out of the air. Mankato working it down on a breakaway now. Coming down on Elliott. Shot goes wide. Mankato player falling, causing Rochester to lose that puck. Chipped off the Rochester stick. Mankato coming down now, 1-on-2. That's off Joey's leg. Steering to the far side corner. Rochester chips it up and out. And we have a delayed offsides. Once again, follow us on social media. Catch all the game action on here on YouTube. Player, team, highlights on Instagram and Facebook. Puck is thrown all the way down for an icing. Puck rung around the far side. Chase for it as it comes out of the into the neutral zone. Mankato offside, so they have to tag up. Now to the near side, that jumps over Lent's stick. Mankato offside again as they dump that puck. Joey Graham behind the net. He walks out the far side, gets that to Lent. Lent on the far side now. And we'll have a tripping here on Allgaier. Face off to the right of Elliott. Solak. Battle for the puck in the slot. That bounces off players. Rochester just chipping it around. Loose puck in the near side corner. Jocelyn is there. Mankato walking around pinwheel style to the far side. Now up at the blue line. Shot. That hits the back of a player in front of the net. Puck on the far side that Drake Waters grabs. He backhands that to Dom Palazzari. Palazzari coming down now. Oh, he hits Solak on a break. Solak coming in. Shot. Oh, that bounces through the legs off the post. Centering pass. Rochester taking a shot from behind. Dom to the far side now. Rochester working that up. Intercepted by Mankato. Mankato centering. Dom picks that up. He goes up off the glass. High stick on Mankato. Dump in, catches Elliott off guard. Mankato on the board. Oh, they're saying no goal. It was offsides. No goal. Oh. Ah. I think they're calling offsides. Delayed offsides. All right, back to 0-0. Puck goes around the far side. Vance Hansen's there. Tim Payne battling in the corner as well. Hansen comes out of the corner with it. He goes near side to Gavin Wiedrich. Gavin Wiedrich up the boards and out. Mankato chips it all the way down. Loose puck. Gavin Wiedrich coming in, gets a shot off. Can't get the rebound. Boston trying to get that to the middle. He loses it here at the top of the blue line. Mankato coming down 1-on-2. Good back check by Collins. Gavin Wiedrich coming down the boards now. Why didn't he just dump that? Brownlow down low battling. Lent applying the pressure on the far side as Mankato tries to regroup. Brownlow is there. Lent picks it up in the corner. He tries to center but whiffs. He gets taken out behind the net. Mankato coming down now, 2-on-2. Shot. That deflects off of Joey Graham. Centering pass. Broken up by Truella. Puck on the near side now. That goes off the back of a body. Mankato walking in, firing a shot. That goes wide. Nolan Frank to the far side. Brownlow's there. Rochester spins and gets a full-on change, dumping it down deep. Gustavs. He gets it back to the point. Shot. Steered wide. Mankato moving it up quickly. Jocelyn back. He applies the body. That bounce pass picked up by Mankato. Mankato coming around the net now. Now down on the point. Deflected, doesn't make it to the net. Rochester picks it up. Gustavs gets it out. Puck is dumped into the Rochester zone offsides with 12 and a half minutes left. Working it down, back, coming down 3-on-3, taken away by Rochester. Tim Payne. He sends a flying check through a Mankato player. Tries to get that around. Whistle. Face off, Mankato wins. Mankato dumps it around on the near side. Centering pass broken up by Mankato. Shot that Elliott's able to handle. Rochester regrouping now behind that. Hodge is there. He picks it up, winds up the machine, comes out the far side. He avoids the check by jumping through it. Mankato now cycling it to the far side, getting it up the far boards. They try to loft one there. Gavin Weidrich is there to break that up. Joey Graham up the boards. Lent picking that puck up. And we got a whistle for a hold. So again, no penalties called, but players go off the ice and play resumes 5-on-5. Rochester winning that face-off. Joey Graham rings it around the far side. Allgaier's there. He can't get it out. Graham picks that puck up. He goes to the middle. I'd like to see him work that to the other side. Truella. Graham to the far side. Allgaier's there. He gets to the puck. Then he gets it out. Brownlow coming out now. Turnover. Lent picks it up. Why? Use your defenseman. He's right there. Puck to the near side. That scoots through Truella's legs and goes all the way down. Dom Palazzari picks it up. He tries to go through the legs, but that bounces back to him. He regroups. Pass through the neutral zone, deflects off a Rochester stick, and Mankato comes back down. Lots of tired legs here and tired minds, as this is our third scrimmage of the day. Rochester able to chip that behind the Mankato defense. Mankato throws that in. Palazzari's there. He tries to keep that puck moving around the corner. Picked up by Solak now, coming down the near side. Gustav with a shot. Save Mankato. Solak in for this draw. He goes forward, it wins it himself, goes behind the net, tries to backhand it in front. Mankato picks that up. Picked off by Solak. He tries to get through. He gets tackled by a Mankato player. Centering pass gets deflected by Rochester, and we have a delayed offsides. Face off outside the Rochester zone. Solak in for this draw. He wins it back. Hodge picks it up. He goes to Vance. Vance stepping up, across the red line, dumps it all the way down. Mankato's goaltender scoops up, then drops it. Mankato coming down now through the middle. Shot, save, Elliott. Mankato spinning, firing a shot that beats Elliott low. Six minutes left here in the first half. Truella back for it. He spins. Shot. Mankato, another goal. That shot went high. Beat Elliott over the blocker. Of a mental game here in this third match than anything, as Bohan's played all the games thus far, the scrimmages thus far, and so coach is giving him a rest, putting Elliott in. And Beaver's out sick. Tim Payne coming down, he gets a shot off. Not a strong shot, but he got a shot off nonetheless. Shot, goal! Don Palazzari. Palazzari firing that shot from the high slot near the blue line. Quite a screen in front of the Mankato goaltender, now pulling your Panthers within one. Good answer back from your Panthers here after Mankato gets a couple quick ones. Palazzari skating it up. He loses it here at the blue line. Now we got Mankato coming down on a 4-on-2. Shot. Elliott's able to steer that to the corner. Rochester's trying to skate it through the neutral zone. That big, tall number 12 with his 8-foot-long stick. Able to break that play up as Mankato dumps into the Rochester zone. And Rochester regroups here. Lent losing it at the high slot. Shot, Elliott with the blocker save. Elliott's a southpaw in the net. Turnover. Frank trying to get a handle on it. Lent is there. Got to remind Frank this isn't touch football. That puck's in your feet. You got to be digging for it. Solak in for the face-off. Out to the point. Hansen's there. He gets it down the boards to Drake. Drake falls. And Cato comes back down 1-on-3. Shot steered to the corner by Elliott. Puck squirts over the blue line. Mankato has to regroup now to the near side. Mankato dumps it around, brings it around to the far side. Vance is the first one there. Mankato fires a shot from the point that tips up into the netting. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. Puck is flipped up over the glass, so we have another whistle. With a minute and a half left. Puck loose in the front of the net. Rochester's able to clear that to the side. Tim Payne coming down his far side. Rochester coming down. Boston firing a shot. Blocker save. Boston coming down. He walks out. Shot. Thought he might try to scoot that over to Graham. He saw an open and he took the chance to fire it up. Dangerous pass from Truella up the middle. Rochester ringing around on the near side. Puck pinned up against the boards here. Tim Payne comes out with it. Shipping it up to Boston. Big number 12 there pinning up against the boards. Puck picked out. Loose puck in the slot. Backhand high. Up and over the net. And that's our first half. All right, player interview. Come here, bud. Come here. Don't be shy. All right, we've got Ethan Wiedrich here. Ethan, what do you think of the scrimmage fest so far? How do you think the team's playing?
I think we're playing pretty good. We can be a bit more physical to compete with these teams that are bigger, stronger than us.
Okay. So this is your first high school hockey set of games. What do you think about the pace of play, the physicality, the compete level?
It's faster and more physical.
Faster, more physical. Do you think that youth hockey and your last year of Bantam AA's prepared you for this level of game?
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah. Okay.
My back.
Yeah, your buddy. So okay. Explain the injury. What happened?
Oh, my back just hurts.
Just starts hurting. Okay. Well, hey, you're having a good weekend, right? 3 goals.
Yeah.
3 goals, 2 in the last game and 1 in the one game before that. So it's a good way to start the season. What do you think about you, your brother, and Boston Collins on a line?
I think we passed the puck really well.
Yeah? You think it's a good? It's got some good mojo. Yeah. Gonna keep it going this year. All right. Hey, thanks for the interview, bud. Well, there you have it. Ethan Wiedrich, number 6, goon forward. Hey, thanks to our sponsors this year, making this season fun and exciting for our boys. As you can see, Ethan was wearing some nice swag that was provided by the team. And that's possible due to our sponsors. So I'd like to thank them. All that money goes to snacks, apparel, gear, all sorts of things, extra equipment, laces, skate sharpening tools, all sorts of stuff that you'll see here, the boys using here at the rink, and also some of the streaming equipment that we'll be using this year to provide that at-home experience. So thanks to all our sponsors. Try to be more creative this year. We are maybe thinking about selling both the power play sponsorship and the penalty kill sponsorship. So if you're interested in that, contact Andy Cousin. And we're underway. Get our clock set here. (2-1) Mankato here, start of our second half. Jocelyn works that over the blue line. Puck slid into the far side corner. Mankato comes out with it.
Number 6.
Centering pass broken up by Jocelyn. Jocelyn chips it up the boards and out. Solak Drake trying to dance through. He gets that taken away by Mankato. Now to the near side. Puck comes all the way down. Vance Hansen behind the net. He chips it to the near side. Haas trying to chip it back. Can't get much mustard on it. Drop a comment in the, drop a message in the comments where you let us know where you're watching from. Tim Payne coming down now the far side. Burst of speed coming down. 2-on-1 shot. That gets blocked by Mankato. Rochester chipping it on the near side. Vance Hansen going for it now. Centering pass broken up by Gavin Wiedrich. He comes down now 2-on-2. Now driving the net. Boston Collins putting the brakes on and losing the puck. Mankato turning it right back up. They chip it down deep. Joey Graham back forward. He brings it around to the near side to Gavin Wiedrich. And I don't know if that was off. It must have been an offsides. I'm not sure. I think that's what he was signaling. I'm not sure why he would when we had the puck. Maybe we had too many guys. Since the face-off is in the Rochester zone, it wouldn't be an offsides. Shot saved by Elliott. Mankato stepping up. Another shot that goes wide.
He's not.
Centering pass by Nolan Frank goes through everybody. Joey Graham picks it up on the near side boards. Mankato takes it away. They chip it out. Lent chips it to the far side now. Truella is there. Truella dropping it back. Graham goes far side. Tim Payne pinned up against the boards over there on the far side with Lent trying to dig that puck out. Mankato grabs it.
Yeah, I got hurt in our football team. That's why we.
No icing as Dom Palazzari goes back for it. Down backhands it up the wall. Not through the Mankato defenseman who drops it back into the Rochester zone. Truello is there. Out of the near side. Rochester chipping it out of the zone now. And Mankato throws it back in. Turnover by Palazzari. Centering pass broken up by Truella. Rochester goes to the far side. Now Drake Waters chasing. Lent coming down, loses the puck on the boards. Mankato coming out now. Shot. Blocked by Jocelyn. Now to the middle. Shot. That hits a skate. Rochester picks it up in the high slot. Palazzari can't get to that puck fast enough, and Mankato turns it around. That was off. I think that was offsides. I think that's what I heard him yelling. Maybe not. Behind the net, Mankato picking that puck up. Taking it out to the point. Shot by big number 12. Oh, almost had a break. Solak couldn't get that puck around that defenseman. Now an outlet pass by Gustavs. That goes through the skates of Solak. Mankato goalie throws the puck down and to the other end and hits his own defenseman in the back of the neck. Face off. That puck squirts out of the zone. Rochester throws a soft floater on net that Mankato goaltender gets a glove on. Face off in the Mankato zone, pops out to the point. Vance Hansen, shot, tip, save. Mankato turns it around quickly. Shot, Elliott makes the save. Vance Hansen on the far side, he spins. Now behind the net, trying to get that puck away. Boston Collins in the middle now. Gavin Weidrich picks it up. He loses it in center ice. Benny Timpane. Timpane around the near side. He scoots it up to the point. Joey Grant fires a shot that goes wide. Boston Collins over there. Gavin Weidrich behind the net, centers it. Nobody there. Rochester chipping it to the net now. Trying to work it down low. Gavin Weidrich now behind the net. He gets it out to the point. Fire another shot. Loose. Save Mankato.
We need to spread them out. We just use like the upper like leagues, like the players. Yeah. Because there's also like other teams that left less players than us. So like we'll run 4 lines and then run 3.
Hey, scoot that way. I can hear you. Loose puck. Brownlow goes to the net, and he takes a couple jabs to the chops. Puck squirts to the near side corner.